New videos every day.
Hi everyone, Harlan Dietrich here at Brave New Books. Just wanted to share with you another book that I really recommend that everybody try to get their hands on. You can find it here at the bookstore at bravenewbookstore.com, but it's titled The Creature from Jekyll Island. This book is a profound, well-researched book on the financial systems of the world, the international central banking systems of the world, and specifically on the Federal Reserve System operating here inside the U.S. It is a incredible book. It's almost like a murder mystery where you really along with G. Edward Griffin, the author, sort of discover how our financial system works, how it enslaves the public, and how it is probably one of the greatest conspiracies of all time. And this book actually woke me up to a lot of the different conspiracies going on. I read this book in college, and I realized it was not jiving with what I was learning in my classes, my history classes, and it encouraged me to look deeper at these issues. But the book is basically a rundown of how the Federal Reserve System works, how it operates, how it creates money out of thin air, and then it leads you into looking at history in the eyes of economic power. So, right, how we interpret history when factoring in the money powers. And when you do that, you'll find that history is quite a bit different than the history that is taught to you. And this sort of runs instinctually what we all know, right? Follow the money, right? Look who stands to gain from the money. We all sort of know this in our instincts, but it's not taught to us in our schools. So, cui bono, right, is Latin for who benefits. This is the classic question of history, who benefits? And how can we ignore the money powers, the financial powers in the world, if we don't apply that question, cui bono, who benefits? And these you'll find are the most powerful people in the financial world, in the corporate world, that have basically taken over our country. It is an unelected branch of our government. A fourth branch of our government that is unelected, that has no responsibility to us, the people, in any democratic fashion. It is a complete. It is a perfect, complete network of powerful people that operate sort of above what we define as our government, and they really control our government. And they do this through private international think tanks, and they do these through different systems of control, and they do it through creating money. So congressmen are sort of slaves to this system because they either want, welfare, or they want warfare, or they want to give money back to their districts. And so they're all slaves to the Federal Reserve System, and they benefit from this system. And unfortunately, the American people do not benefit at all. And so it's time we, the American people, start educating ourselves on these matters, and we start devoting serious attention to these matters so that in the future we can actually save this republic for our children and not allow this sort of corruption to continue.
You were talking about the Constitution and how wonderful it was and how many unusual concepts were put into it for the first time in history. This was quite a rare document. It was the first time in history that a revolution had been fought, and the victorious side declined to simply declare themselves to be the new monarchy.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.